Okay, so if you are answering ECZ or GCE paper 2, expect a quadratic equation exam question. Okay, so this is a quadratic equation, or in case you come across a paper 2 ECZ or GCE, you just see a question with this statement that giving your answer correctly to two decimal places, just know that you're dealing with a quadratic equation. Okay, so the way it looks here, we have 3x power, 3x plus 5 over x is equal to 12. So we need to change this into a quadratic equation. So how do we do so? We just multiply everything by x. So here we have 3x plus, here 3x squared plus 5 is equal to 12x. So this is how it will look like once you multiply. This x and x will give us x squared. This x and this one will cancel, so we'll just remain with the 5. Where there is 12, when you multiply by x, you just remain with the x. So if you can see nicely, this looks like a quadratic equation. So now we need to put it in a standard form. So we have 3x squared minus 12x plus 5 is equals to 0. So now I think you can now see the quadratic equation. Okay? We use the quadratic formula, which looks like this. In case you don't know how the quadratic formula looks, this is how the quadratic formula looks. Okay, so that's our quadratic formula. Let me clean up here and write the quadratic equation nicely. So the quadratic equation that we're dealing on, let me put it in red, is 3x squared minus 12x plus 5 is equals to 0. So now, on this same quadratic equation, we need to identify the letters. Okay, it's in standard form. So how do we identify the letters? Right here, we know that this is our A, our B, and our C. So we can plug in our formula. So of x is equal to negative, here there is b, so we'll put negative 12 inside the brackets because of the negative, plus or minus root over, we have negative 12. Because of the negative, we must always be putting it inside the brackets. 4 right here, our a is a 3 and our c is a 5. So this is what we have. We can now work out things. So here we're getting a positive 12 plus get 84. Okay. So meaning we'll say x will be equal to 12 plus root over. Actually here there is 2 over 3. I mean 2 multiplied by 3. Even here 2 multiplied by 3 inside the bracket on the denominator. So of x is equal to 12 plus or minus, we just separated it, plus a root of 84 over 6. This is 6. Or x will be equal to 12 minus root over 84 over 6. So now we can solve these two. We have 12 plus root over 84. We're getting 21.1651513891. So now you say divide by um, 6. So the x value from here will be equal to 3.53. Okay, so 3.53. That's our answer from this one. Now from this one, when we say 12 minus root over 84, we're getting a 2.834848610009. So you divide by 6, your x value here will be equal to 0.47. These are the solutions. Thank you so much.